preview of what's ahead in the next few weeks. There's many ways to connect with City Council. On the council docket this week, we will have a resolution in support of the percentage of income payment plan. So that's statewide legislation that is being proposed again this year that allows people to, folks who are especially struggling with paying utility bills, allows them to get into a payment plan that would be based on their income.
Hello, I am Ana Varga. I represent the Ward 7. So I'm very hardworking. I like to work. I work and connect to the people. I working for the elderly person before. I working for the children. I working in library. So for many things, I always, keep in contact to the people. I love to work to the people, and when they need something, I try to help the best I can.
The role really is to provide a voice for community members together with the police, right? So that when there's a question of accountability, that there's an independent organization to come to and make a case. Hi, I'm Rachel Miller. I'm the president of the Providence City Council. Just giving you a quick preview of what's ahead in the next few weeks. There's many ways to connect with City Council. On the council docket this week, we will have a resolution in support of the percentage of income payment plan. So that's statewide legislation that is being proposed again this year that allows people to, folks who are especially struggling with paying utility bills, allows them to get into a payment plan that would be based on their income.
Hello, I am Ana Varga. I represent the Ward 7. So I'm very hardworking. I like to work. I work and connect to the people. I working for the elderly person before. I working for the children. I working in library. So for many things, I always, keep in contact to the people. I love to work to the people, and when they need something, I try to help the best I can.
The role really is to provide a voice for community members together with the police, right? So that when there's a question of accountability, that there's an independent organization to come to and make a case. Hi, I'm Rachel Miller. I'm the president of the Providence City Council. Just giving you a quick preview of what's ahead in the next few weeks. There's many ways to connect with City Council. On the council docket this week, we will have a resolution in support of the percentage of income payment plan. So that's statewide legislation that is being proposed again this year that allows people to, folks who are especially struggling with paying utility bills, allows them to get into a payment plan that would be based on their income.
Hello, I am Ana Varga. I represent the Ward 7. So I'm very hardworking. I like to work. I work and connect to the people. I working for the elderly person before. I working for the children. I working in library. So for many things, I always, keep in contact to the people. I love to work to the people, and when they needed something, I try to help the best I can.
Welcome to the Providence City Council. Today is Thursday, May 4th. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council President Miller,
Present.
Councilor Anderbois, Councilwoman Anthony, Councilman Espinal, Senior Deputy Majority Leader Gonzalez,
Present.
Councilwoman Graves,
Present.
Deputy Majority Leader Harris,
Present.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Present. Sorry.
Council President Pro Tempore Pichardo,
Present.
Councilor Royas, Councilwoman Ryan,
Present.
Majority Whip Sanchez, Majority Leader Taylor,
Here.
Councilwoman Ana Vargas, Councilman Oscar Vargas.
Present.
You have 15 present, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Thank you to all of our guests for being here tonight, including Council President from North Providence. Welcome. The invocation time will be given by President Pro Tem Pichardo. Will everyone please rise?
Thank you, Madam President. As we bow, let us remember that we are in these chambers to serve our communities. Dear Lord, provide us the compassion, the love that our community deserve, and bless us all for this day and guide us through the decisions that we're about to make here today and also the rest of the year. Thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Councilor. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Councilor Royas.
To the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, please read item 3.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the reading of item 3 and move approval.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, please read item 4.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the readings of items 4 through 9.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, please note item 4 as received. Refer items 5 through 7 to the Committee on Finance, 8 and 9 as received.
So noted.
And please read item 10 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the reading of items 10 through 14 and pass for the second time on a roll call vote.
Second that motion.
Any discussion on that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council President Miller,
Aye.
Councilor Anderbois. Aye. Councilwoman Anthony.
Aye.
Councilman Espinal. Aye. Senior Deputy Majority Leader Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilwoman Graves.
Aye.
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
Aye.
Councilwoman Peterson.
Aye.
Council President Pro Tempore Pichardo.
Aye.
Councilor Royas. Councilwoman Ryan. Majority Whip Sanchez. Majority Leader Taylor. Councilwoman Ana Vargas. Councilman Oscar Vargas.
Aye.
You have 15 ayes. The motion carries. The matters are passed for the second time on a roll call vote.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please read item 15 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the readings of items 15 through 18.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, please refer 15 to the Committee on Ordinances, 16 through 18 to the Committee on Finance.
So noted.
And please read items 19 into the record.
Oh, wait a minute, you're jumping ahead here.
15 through
There's
18?
15 through 18, right?
Yep.
So Now we want to make a motion to waive the readings of items 19 through 26 and pass on a voice vote and the city clerk could read 19 and 26 into the record.
Second that motion.
Any discussion on that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, could you please read item 19 and 26 into the record?
Item 19 is a resolution recognizing the 54th Annual Professional Municipal Clerks Week from April 30th, 2023 to May 6th, 2023. Whereas the office of the city clerk, a time-honored and vital part of local government, exists throughout the world. And whereas the office of the city clerk is the oldest among public servants, and whereas the office of the city clerk provides the professional link between the citizens, the local governing bodies and agencies of government at other levels, and whereas city clerks have pledged to be ever mindful of their neutrality and impartiality, rendering equal service to all. And whereas the city clerk maintains and records all votes, orders, resolutions, and ordinances made and passed by the city council. And whereas city clerks continually strive to improve the administration of the affairs of the office of the city clerk, furnishing the heads of departments and the chairman of all committees of the city council with certified copies of such votes or resolutions as they relate to their respective departments or committees. And whereas it is most appropriate that we recognize the accomplishments of the office of the city clerk. Now therefore be it resolved that the Providence City Council hereby recognizes the week of April 30th through May 6, 2023 as Professional Municipal Clerks Week, and further extend appreciation to our office of the city clerk and to all professional municipal clerks for the vital services they perform and their exemplary dedication to the communities they represent.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Before you read item 26, can I ask everyone who's here from the clerk's office tonight to please stand up so that we can thank you for your service that you do every day. Thank you so much. I know I speak for everyone on the council and all of us in city government. We are in a debt of gratitude, and your work is unseen often and so vital. Councilwoman Ryan.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to rise to ask the sponsors, if there's no objection, I would like to be listed as a co-sponsor, and I would also like to extend my personal thank you to to our clerks. They truly run municipal government in my mind, and they are absolutely, each one of them, amazing. They are with us side by side through thick and thin, and they're the ones that we look to for guidance oftentimes to make sure that we're threading the needle appropriately. And you are an impartial body, I can assure you of that, because if we are wrong, they are the first to point it out. So I just want to personally say thank you, and I think we should recognize you throughout the year.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilwoman Peterson.
I want to echo what Councilwoman Ryan said, but also wanted to include myself, if allowed, as part of the support for number 19.
Other co-sponsors on items 19, a full council?
Full council.
Beautiful. Any further discussion?
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
I'd like to, if it's okay with the sponsors, also co-sponsor 22, 23, 24, and 26.
Any other co-sponsors on items 19 through 26? Councilman Vargas, which items? All of them, 19 through 26.
Same.
Same. Councilman Espinal, same. Is that Councilwoman Anthony? Would you like to co-sponsor 19 through? Councilwoman Graves. Are the full council would like to co-sponsor? All right.
Just for me, number 28.
Number 26? Oh, we're not quite at 28 yet. Okay.
Yep.
So, we had Councilwoman Graves, Councilwoman Vargas. Would you like to co-sponsor? Councilman Goncalves. I think you're on all of, yes. Councilman Sanchez, anything you'd like to additionally co-sponsor? Taylor, Royas, Anderbar. All right. And I also would like to be noted as a co-sponsor on these items. Any further discussion? Madam Clerk, can you please read item 26 into the record?
Item 26 is a resolution recognizing Mark Jeffrey and Sodexo. Whereas the COVID-19 pandemic created unprecedented challenges across the globe affecting every aspect of life, including access to food for vulnerable communities. And whereas Sodexo, a food service and facilities management company, and its district manager, Mark Jeffrey, played a vital role in ensuring that Providence school children had access to healthy meals during the pandemic. And whereas the pandemic forced Sodexo to operate with a reduced workforce due to quarantine restrictions, requiring them to get creative and set up meal distribution sites in unconventional areas such as cafeterias, classrooms, gymnasiums, hallways, parking lots. And whereas Sodexo distributed 1,713,600 bagged lunches to 856,800 classrooms and erected 8 outdoor meal distribution sites for remote learners, ultimately serving 3.2 million meals. And whereas Sodexo's efforts ensured that even when schools were closed, children in Providence had access to nutritious meals, which for many was their only source of such meals during the week. And whereas the Providence City Council acknowledges and honors the team at Sodexo, including Mark Jeffrey, for their incredible work and persistence in overcoming challenges to feed Providence school children during the pandemic. Now therefore be it resolved that the Providence City Council hereby recognizes and honors Mark Jeffrey, District Manager at Sodexo, and his team for their extraordinary efforts in ensuring continuity in feeding Providence school children during the COVID-19 pandemic. Be it further resolved that upon passage, copies of this resolution be transmitted to the Honorable Mayor of Providence, Mark Jeffrey, and Sodexo.
Thank you, Madam President. I'm very proud and to support this resolution, and I want to say thank you for your work through the City of Providence, including our kids and our community, and I will support anything else. Please keep the good work, and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark, for joining us tonight, and thank you everyone from Sodexo and from your family for joining us as well. Madam Clerk, any further discussion? Madam Clerk, please read item 27.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the reading of item 27 and pass for the first time on a roll call vote.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion on that motion? All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, Councilman
I'd just like to be listed as a co-sponsor, if I may.
Yes, sir. Any other co-sponsors? Councilman Espinal. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council President Miller,
Aye.
Councilor Anderbois, Councilwoman Anthony,
Aye.
Councilman Espinal, Senior Deputy Majority Leader Gonzalez, Councilwoman Graves,
Aye.
Deputy Majority Leader Harris,
Aye.
Councilwoman Peterson,
Aye.
Council President Pro Tempore Pichardo,
Aye.
Councilor Royas, Councilwoman Ryan,
Aye.
Majority Whip Sanchez, Majority Leader Taylor,
Aye.
Councilwoman Ana Vargas, Councilman Oscar Vargas.
Aye.
You have 15 ayes. The motion carries. The matters passed for the first time on a roll call vote.
Thank you. Majority Leader, nope, Madam Clerk, please read items 28 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the readings of items 28 through 47 and pass on a voice vote.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion on that motion?
Madam
Councilman
President?
Vargas, yes.
I will abstain 47.
Noted, sir, thank you. Any co-sponsors on items 28 through 47? President Pro Tem.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to sign on 28, 30, 32, 35, 39, and 41.
Thank you. Any further co-sponsors on these items? All right. Any further discussion? Oh, Councilwoman Graves.
I would like to add on my name to 31.
Any further discussion? Councilwoman Peterson.
I would like to abstain from number 34.
Any further discussion? Councilwoman Ryan.
Yes, I'd like to be listed as a sponsor of item 41 if there's no objection from the sponsors.
And,
Madam
yes.
President, if I could also, I'll be added to number 41. Thank you.
The same.
And Councilwoman Harris on item 41. Any further co-sponsors on any items? Councilwoman Graves.
34 and 41.
34 and 41. And Madam Clerk, I would like to be noted as a co-sponsor on item 28 through 46. Any further discussion on these items? All right. Oh, Councilman Vargas.
Madam President, I'd like to be co-sponsor of 41.
41. Any further discussion? All right. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Councilman Espinal.
I'll be voting no on 47, Madam President.
Any other opposed on any of these items? Any abstentions? Otherwise, that haven't already been noted. All right. Thank you. The matters pass. Madam Clerk, please read item 48 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the readings of items 48 through 54.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, Madam Clerk, please note items 48 through 53 as received and refer item 54 to the Committee on Ordinances.
So noted.
And please read item 55 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the reading of item 55 and pass on a voice vote.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? And Madam Clerk, please read item 56 into the record.
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
motion to waive the reading of item number 56 and pass on a unanimous rising vote.
Second, Madam President.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions?
Madam President,
Majority Leader Taylor.
before I adjourn, I would like to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, which is next weekend, next Sunday. So let's give a round of applause for all the mothers out there. And I'd also like to adjourn in memory of Joanna F. Pinto and Carmelo Raul Dingus.
Second, Madam President.
We have a motion to adjourn. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? We are adjourned. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.